There was total serenity and calm at the headquarters of Elections Cameroon Elecam in Yaoundé this Saturday, July 26, amid a very tight security disposition ahead of the publication of the official list of candidates retained by the Electoral Board of Elecam for the 2025 presidential election. Of the 83 declarations of candidacy tabled before Elections Cameroon by the different presidential aspirants, only 13 fulfilled the conditions laid down in Section 121, Sub 1 and 2 of the Electoral Code. They are, in alphabetical order, Eteki Seta Kakstain of PAL, Bello Buba Maigari of UNDP, Bia Paul of CPDM, Boga Hagwe Shak of MCNC, Zipang Hile of the MP Party, Isa Churuma of FSNC, Yodi Hiram Samuel of FDC, Kwemu Pierre of UMS Party, Libi Linge Cabral of PCRN, Motomba Serge Espoir of PUS, Muna Akere Tambeng of Universe Party, OC Joshua Nambangi of SDF, and Taimano Helmin Patricia Epus Ndamjoya of the CDU. It was a brief but very significant event here at the headquarters of Elections Cameroon, which had a two-point agenda. Firstly, it was the statistics files of the 83 presidential aspirants received at the elections head office here in Yaoundé. And later on, it was the publication now of the list of retained candidates for the upcoming presidential elections. Out of the 83 files received at the Elecam, 13 presidential candidates were retained for the elections. This year, we'll be having 13 presidential candidates for the upcoming presidential elections, while in 2018, we had just 9 political parties and 9 candidates for the elections. According to Elecam statistics delivered by the Vice President of the Electoral Board during the ceremony, the number of candidates for the 2025 presidential elections has witnessed a considerable increase from 9 candidates in 2018 to 13 in 2025, an indication of the growing enthusiasm of political party leaders to run for the presidential elections in Cameroon. In the presence of members of Elections Cameroon, representatives of some political parties, civil society organizations, and a battery of media houses, the president of the Electoral Board, Eno Abrams Egbe, mounted the rostrum to read out the resolutions of the deliberations, carrying the names of candidates and political parties retained for the 2025 presidential elections. While citing the Electoral Code and the law in force, Eno Abrahams Egwe said the files of the rejected candidates have been forwarded to the Director General of Elections Cameroon, who is expected to notify the interested parties.
In accordance with Section 125 of the Electoral Code, the rejected candidatures have been forwarded to the Director General of Elections, who is responsible for notifying the interested parties. Good luck to the candidates. May God bless you and bless our country, Cameroon.
All said and done, the calm and peaceful atmosphere that characterized the ceremony was proof of the transparency of the selection process and the maturity of the political stakeholders and Cameroon's democratic process, with the impulse of the President of the Republic, Paul Biya, candidate for the October 12 presidential election.